Hi everybody, welcome back to Randomlifestylevlog. I hope you're doing amazing today. This video is going to be all about subscription boxes. I'm going to gather up most popular subscription boxes for you. So if you're not sure where to start with your subscription boxes, or maybe you'd like some change and you don't know where to go from where you are at the moment, or maybe you're like a subscription box professional but you're looking for something new, keep watching this video and you may actually find something that will interest you. So in this video I'm going to tell you a little bit about the most popular subscription boxes in the UK. Obviously I can't cover them all because there are so many guys, honestly, especially the most affordable ones. I think there are like new boxes released every like 2 or 3 months, so I'm not even sure if I'm aware of every single beauty subscription box that there is. So I'm going to start with the most affordable boxes and I'm going to move up to the pricier ones, and at the end of this video I'm going to mention about American boxes that are available or potentially available here in the UK. I'm going to provide you with all the links in the description box, so if you want to just go directly to the box that interests you, just feel free to use them. I'm also going to put the timestamps there so that it's easier for you to navigate, and whenever there is a video that I've done recently with the unboxing of a certain box, I'm going to mention that too, so that you can just go and check it out. So I'm going to start with the most affordable group here. Obviously there are so many boxes that I had to choose which ones I want to present to you. I decided to go for the most popular boxes and also the ones I find a little bit different and for some reason interesting. So let's start with probably the most old school box that there is, and by that I mean Birchbox. So I have all the details here on the paper. Sorry for not memorizing them, but that was too much information. So yeah, Birchbox costs £13.95 on a monthly rolling subscription. Obviously you can get it cheaper if you just choose a different subscription plan, which is cheaper but less flexible. What you'll get here is 5 items, all sorts of products. It can be makeup, skincare, hair care, pretty much anything they have in their online shop. Why is this old school? Because all these products are pretty much samples or travel sizes. It's very rare that you'll get a full size in Birchbox. So this box is designed to encourage you to try the products and buy them in their shop, obviously. So it's old school that way. Most of the subscription boxes these days are just like a surprise collection boxes. You just get some full sizes in there. You can get really cool stuff in those boxes. A Birchbox is old school and they just keep it this way. So one more thing that I need to mention about Birchbox, one product of these 5 is let's say customizable. It's not like much of a customization. You just get to choose between, let's say, 2 shades of a lipstick. So that product is revealed in advance. The other products are a complete surprise, and by surprise I mean like complete surprise. You can watch as many unboxing videos as you want on YouTube and you might get something completely different anyway. So everybody will get something a little bit different. Just to sum it up, I think Birchbox is an alright box for a starter box. There are people who actually like it and prefer Birchbox to other boxes. For me, it turned out to be quite boring after, I don't know, half a year or so. Also, I think other boxes are usually quite better value for money. So I think it is worth trying because you never know. You might actually be one of those people who will like this box, but you'll probably get bored at some point anyway. Or maybe you won't, who knows. Anyway, Glossybox is the next one. So here the price of the monthly rolling subscription is £13.25, so a tad cheaper to Birchbox. We have 5 items, mix of products, and here we mostly get full sizes or travel sizes. So this is actually a good thing about Glossybox. The value of these boxes can be ridiculously high, and Do you know, it sounds amazing, but I do have a little bit of a problem with this. I mean, sometimes they just give you like an Avant product. Avant is an expensive brand, so obviously this kind of makes the value of the box super high. But sometimes they give you items that are supposed to be expensive, and they are. If you check it online, the price is there. It's like 30 or 40 pounds for an eyeshadow palette. But the quality is just it's just not there. It's just like really, really disappointing. So that happens sometimes. So you get this box that is valued at, I don't know, £100, and it's just full of crappy items. So I would say it's a risk you have to take, but nevertheless it's always good value for money because you only pay 13.25. So even if you get like 4 or 5 products that are not amazing, it's still good for that price. That's what I think. Usually everybody gets the same stuff. Sometimes there are some variations, but generally the boxes are very similar to each other. Another interesting thing about Glossybox is that you get to fill in some surveys after receiving each box, and that gives you some points that you can convert into money and just buy some stuff from Lookfantastic, which is their sister brand, or you could just spend it on special editions in Glossybox. So that's a cute little perk from Glossybox. Obviously there's one more thing that needs to be addressed here. If you just look up online, you can see many people complaining that Glossybox is not as good as it used to be, that it becomes repetitive and all. I think it is a little bit difficult because at some point you just get to that moment where everything seems to be a little bit repetitive for you, and I think this is a good time to change your box for something else. Just choose a different box. It's not like they got worse in my opinion. I was subscribed to Glossybox for over a year, and I really enjoyed that, but towards the end it was really difficult for me to get the same excitement as I had in the beginning. The products are repetitive to some extent. Obviously you will just get a massive collection of eye creams because that's something that you don't use that often, right? Or mascaras. But there are only so many products you can get in subscription boxes. Obviously you will never get a foundation or something color specific, so there are only so many products that can be included in subscription boxes. So I wouldn't really be so harsh about Glossybox this way. If you don't like it, just pick another box, and I'm pretty sure you'll be happy for another year or so. So now let's talk about Lookfantastic. This is the sister brand of Glossybox. They're both owned by the Hut Group. This box cost £15 on a monthly rolling subscription. It contains 6 products. And this is mainly focused on skincare. I mean, obviously you get like a makeup item here and there, but it's mostly skincare, sometimes hair care. 6 products, sizes are, I would say, mostly travel sizes, but I mean sometimes you get like a full size, sometimes a sample size, but I would say the main size is a travel size in here. I also noticed that there has been many complaints about customer service of Lookfantastic. I personally had to sort some issues with them, and I never had any problems. The issues were sorted quite quickly, and I've never had like a problem with contacting them. But since so many people actually mentioned this, there must be some problem. It just never happened to me. Generally, I think this is a perfect box for those of you who don't really want to break the bank and are quite serious about skincare. All these products that are included in this box you can purchase in Lookfantastic online shop. So if you really like something, you can purchase this. You don't have to look for it everywhere. And the last box in among these most popular subscription boxes below £20 is Roccabox. Roccabox costs £10 plus £3.95 delivery. That pretty much makes it £13.95 per month. As with almost every subscription box, you also get those like less flexible, cheaper plans. So if you really like that box, make sure to check that. I think the best way to go is to just subscribe on our only subscription box for like a couple of months, and then if you decide that you really like it, then you can just buy like a longer plan. I would also say that I would probably avoid a yearly subscription because of that repetitiveness that happens at some point. It's not the company's fault, it's just how we perceive those boxes, but you know, it will happen anyway at some point. So here we have 5 items, mix of products. This is, I would say, quite similar to Glossybox, so it's a good alternative. If you just get one, if you get bored with one of them, it's good to check the other one. The products are a bit different, the sizes are similar, quite many full sizes, some travel sizes too. So Roccabox has generally quite good feedback online. Some people complain about the whole "it used to be better" thing, but I mentioned that already. I think it's very individual approach. I think every new box will be quite cool in the beginning, and with time we'll just get bored with it. Okay, so let's move on to the 3 boxes I find interesting, although they're not as popular as the 4 that I mentioned before. So let me start with Love Lula. Love Lula is a subscription box that features 100% natural organic products, and this one costs $14.95 on a monthly recurring subscription. So there are 4 to 5 items in every box, and what is really cool about it, these are mostly full sizes. I mean, the sizes are massive, like properly big. You don't really get like premium brands in here, but these are usually quite well established brands that are organic, that are known for being organic and natural. So if that's something you're after, you should check that company too. Also, they have their online shop, so if there's something you really like, you can repurchase that on their website. They also have pictures of the previous boxes on the website, so if you want to find out, if you want to have like this idea what you can get in your boxes, you can just check that out. The next box that is a little bit more original, a little bit more different, is Pip Box. Similarly to the Love Lula, this one is actually focused on vegan and cruelty-free products. This one is a little bit more expensive. It's $19.99 per month. Again, quite big sizes and nothing like super premium, but established brands, and I think it's perfect for those people who actually are very serious about vegan and cruelty-free products. And the last of the boxes in this price range is Latest in Beauty. Latest in Beauty is a little bit different because of how you actually create your box. You get to choose pretty much every single item. There are 6 items in the box. They used to have like 3 different subscription types, but I checked on the website and it seems to me that there's only one subscription plan now. This is $12.95 plus $3.95 delivery on top of that. And you get to choose 6 items. So these items are revealed in the beginning of each month, and then every day there is one product that appears on the website. It is quite cool, but you have to be careful. You have to just pay attention to the sizes. Sometimes you can just get something that looks really cool but it's tiny, and sometimes you can get like a proper full size of a premium product, which is cool. Also, if there's a particular product you would really want to get, just make sure to keep your eyes peeled, because some of these products sell really quickly, and once it's gone, and you might not get what you want. Also, what I need to mention, you can get pretty much anything there. This could be like makeup items, skincare, hair care, some tools. Sometimes you can even get like very basic products like soap or like shower gel or like toothbrush for that matter. Okay, we can officially move up to the category up to £30. And here I would like to tell you a little bit about 3 boxes. So here I'd like to mention about the Discovered Beauty box. I find this one very interesting because this is supposed to be an inclusive box, like 100% inclusive box. So this should be perfect for any skin color, any age group. And I think this is really cool, you know. You won't really get something that can only be used by a young person with a very pale skin, for example. But these products can be used by everybody. So this box is £25 monthly. It contains 4 to 6 items, mix of products. And as I mentioned before, it is 100% inclusive. Next up, I'm going to tell you about 2 pyjama boxes, which is Pyjama Drama and Jarma Box. I checked, and there are actually quite many pyjama boxes these days in the UK, but these are the 2 I am subscribed to. So Pyjama Drama is a bi-monthly subscription box that costs £25. It includes 3 to 4 self-care items. The past boxes are available to check on website, so if you'd like to find out what was in them, you can have a look. Also, if you'd like to see some previous videos, I did unboxings on this channel. I'm going to link the recent unboxing here, so feel free to go and check it out. Next we have Jarma Box, and this one is $27.99 per box, or if you prefer like a customized pyjama with your name on it, it costs $29.99. I just go for like a plain pyjama. I don't really feel like I need my pyjama to be customized, and you get to choose if you need a new pyjama every month or is every other month enough for you. So here, apart from the pyjama, you'll get 4 beauty items. If you would like to see what was in the recent box, check it out here. So a couple of things to take into consideration if you are trying to decide which box will be better for you. Pyjama Drama is mostly focused on self-care, so you won't really get like a makeup item in here, whereas Jarma Box, you get 5 beauty items. That can even be lipstick. They are both like very similar, but this is just a tiny difference that can appear there. Also, the style of pajamas is a little bit different in each of these boxes. Pyjama Drama will offer you more quirky, cute pajama sets, whereas Jarma Box pajamas are, I would say, more classy, elegant. Both boxes are amazing, but this is just down to your personal style. Okay, let's move up now. Let's move up to the price category up to £40. And here we have 3 boxes. I'm going to start with Look Incredible Deluxe box. So this box costs £35 monthly, and you always get 4 full-size items. This is actually quite cool. All the items are full size, and at least 3 of these items are makeup. So this box is a mix of premium and affordable brands, so you can get like Guerlain or Chanel here, or Dior, and you can get MAC or Morphe. You know, Morphe is quite actually popular in here. You can get like some nice Morphe palettes too. Personally, I really enjoy this box. I've done so many unboxings, so you can check the recent one above my head. There's a link, feel free to go and check it. The only complaint I could potentially have is the colors of the products. The colors can be quite random. I got like, there was a time that I only got like pink lipsticks, which was, I mean, it's fine to have one, but like there's only so many pink lipsticks you can have, right? And also sometimes you get like a very dark bronzer, for example, and a highlighter that can only be used by a person with a very, very fair complexion. So, you know, this is supposed to be like generally directed at one person or targeted at one person, and then you get like 2 items that just can't be used by one person at all. So I think that's a little bit random, but other than that, I think it's a really nice subscription box, especially if you like to experiment with your makeup and you're not afraid of some bold shades or, I don't know, just some crazy stuff here and there. Next one on my list is Cohorted, and this one is priced at $39.99 per month. You also get a gift with your first box, which is quite cool. The thing that is definitely worth mentioning here is that your subscription starts with the next month. So if you purchase your subscription in April, your first box will be in May, and you will technically get charged twice, because you would get charged in April for May box, and then you'll get charged in May for June box. So yeah, it works like that. So if you want to cancel, then you'll just get 1 more box after you've cancelled. Yeah, that's not a massive problem for me, but you kind of have to be aware of that. So in this box, you get at least 5 products, mix of sizes, although it's not like you get only like samples or travel sizes. There are always like some full sizes in here too. I mean, obviously for that price, right? So the whole mix of sizes, of brands, you can get some premium brands, you can get some affordable brands, a complete mix of everything here. Most of these boxes have very high value, like sometimes it can reach even £400, which is crazy if you think about it. The thing that needs to be addressed here for sure is that they do collaborations or like single branded boxes quite often. By quite often I mean sometimes it's every like 2 or 3 months for sure, and it's all good if you like the brand, right? But obviously it may not be the case. In 2020 there were 2 single branded boxes for like with hair products, and I mean, it is cool as long as you have long-ish hair, right? If your hair is super short and you still, you know, want to be subscribed to Cohorted for the makeup or skincare aspect, you won't be able to enjoy this box at all. I mean, obviously you can just gift it to someone, but I assume most people actually are subscribed to get some products from themselves. So for themselves. So yeah, this is something that needs to be taken into consideration before you're subscribed. The latest box was actually a collaboration with Avant. I personally like Avant, so I really liked it. If you want to check this unboxing out, it's going to be linked above my head, but also feel free to check the previous boxes so that you can pretty much have a general overview of what can be found in these boxes. And the last box in this category is TOYL. TOYL stands for Time of Your Life and is dedicated for women aged 35 plus or 40 plus. That depends where you actually check this. But the idea of this box is to provide women with a skincare, makeup, hair care that can be used by anybody, not only by like a very young people. I mean, obviously there is no restriction, you can use whatever you want to, but not every like a 60-year-old person will want to wear like a black lipstick, for example, or like a purple lipstick. So these products are supposed to be great for everybody. I mean, there is a focus on anti-aging too, so I wouldn't say that this box is perfect for like 22-year-old, but in your like late 20s, if you're really serious about your skincare, especially in this anti-aging aspect, I think this box is actually worth checking out. So the price of this box is £35 per month. The cool thing is that you can actually skip a month. So there's a day in a month, I think it's the 18th or 17th, I'm not sure, but there's a one day in a month when they actually reveal the content of the next box. You don't have to open this email. This can be like a complete surprise for you, but you can also check and decide if you like this box or not, and then you can decide if you have like 24 hours to skip it or to cancel that box. So I think it's a really cool feature. Another interesting thing about this box is that the particular boxes are organized in a series, so you won't have to be afraid that you're going to get like 2 mascaras in a row. No, you get like mascara and a eye pencil in one box, and then in another box you get a lipstick and I don't know, a blush, and it kind of creates the whole collection, you know, which is a really cool thing, I think. Also, the recent TOYL unboxing video will be linked above my head. So we're moving up to the final price category. These boxes are just above £40. So the first box that I'd like to mention here is Look Incredible Secret Box. This is like a more premium version of Look Incredible. This one is £65 bi-monthly. So this is a bi-monthly subscription box. You get 4 to 5 full-size premium items. So here they are very specific. These items are only premium brands. They can be makeup or skincare. And we get a mix of like high-end to like a proper premium luxurious brands, yeah? So I've recently subscribed to this box. I did an unboxing, again, linked above my head. Oh my god, there's going to be so many links in this video. But this one is definitely worth checking out. Price is high, but the brands are really good, from like a high-end brands to like a proper luxury brands. And then the last box I'm going to mention is Minted. Minted is my favorite ultimate subscription box for skincare. This one is priced at £70 per month. Not cheap, not cheap. But you can also subscribe bi-monthly. If you don't really want to pay £70 per month, you just get like one box every 2 months. The good thing about Minted is that you get it a little bit cheaper if you decide to buy a plan. That's, again, a little bit cheaper, a little bit less flexible. But the great thing about it is if you decide to purchase this plan, you will get a gift, like a free gift. And the free gift last month was a full-size radial serum worth £160. Just, you know, a little gift, a little token of appreciation, a tiny little serum. Not so tiny, but, you know, just as £160 for free. Yeah, I think this is actually amazing, and the products you'll get in here are just spectacular. So what you get here is 4 to 5 full-size items, all skincare. These are full sizes or deluxe sizes, which are more like a travel size. Also, every now and again you get a single branded box here too, but you know, since this is a skincare 100% skincare focused box, you kind of can guess what you get. You won't get hair care products if you don't want them. This is only going to be skincare. Also with the luxurious brands they actually offer, I think the chances that you'll be disappointed with your single branded box are quite low. And as usual, if you'd like to find out what was in the most recent minted box, check out this unboxing. Okay, so we're done with the British subscription boxes. Let's just move quickly to the American boxes. I'm going to start with Fabfitfun because this is the only subscription box that I know of that is actually sent directly to the UK. And that makes it just so amazing, guys. So this box costs £50 per season. This is a seasonal box. You get one box every season, and this box is highly customizable. If you are a seasonal subscriber, which means that you pay on a recurring basis, you get to choose 3 items out of, I think, 8. These are all full sizes. This is more of a lifestyle box, so you can it's not only makeup or skincare. You can get some like kitchenware, some clothes, some like fitness equipment, like anything you can imagine, honestly. There is an option to subscribe as an annual member, and there you can customize 5 items, and I think they're actually going to change it from summer, and then you'll be able to customize all the items in your box, which will be amazing. The value of these boxes is insane. I mean, it just gets to like $500 because it's in dollars, but that's crazy actually. And you can choose whatever you want, and if you just want some additional choices, you can get them for like $15 or something like that, really cheap. Also, if you are a annual subscriber, you get to choose your items first. So if something is very popular, you kind of want to be annual subscriber because you might actually grab something that will be sold out later. Again, you can check out my recent Fabfitfun unboxing above my head. And let's just finish this with honorable mention of 2 American boxes that I find amazing, but they are not shipped to the UK. So obviously there are ways to have them shipped here, but this is quite pricey, okay? So what I mean here is Boxycharm and Ipsy. I was subscribed to these 2 companies for I don't know, half a year maybe. They have like a couple of different plans. I chose the $25 plans in both cases, and guys, they were amazing. There are like 5 full-size items, really good brands, and I was like super happy, but you have to use like a intermediary that will just give you an address in United States, and then they send you this. So you have to take into consideration everything, a monthly fees for your intermediary company, then there's a postage, obviously that's not cheap, then you have to pay 20% of VAT on the border, because that's just the way it is with everything that's imported to the UK. And then sometimes the carrier actually adds some kind of like a fee for the custom declaration they have to fill in for you. So yeah, it is quite expensive, I have to tell you, and that's why I decided to skip on it at some point. But if they start shipping to the UK at some point, I'll be like super happy, and I'm definitely going to resubscribe. Alright guys, that's everything. That was quite a long video, wasn't it? I hoped you all survived till the end, or at least some of you survived till the end. Thank you very much for watching. As I mentioned in the beginning, all the boxes will be listed down below, so go and check them. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, please remember to click the like button. And thank you very much for being here with me today. I'm going to see you soon. Take care. Bye.